the pièce de résistance of their signature. A 13-year-old doing this is unheard of in the annals of murder. A few days later, Eric looks at his mom and tells her, "Mom, I did it. I killed Derek." His mom wants this to be a lie, a strange fantasy, but he is telling the truth. On November 7th, 1993, Eric was convicted and sentenced to 9 years to life, to be served in a young offenders prison and later in adult prison. In 2002, the parole board agreed that Eric, then 22, showed little remorse. 2 years later, he started talking about his murders a bit more. He admitted what he'd done was terrible, explaining that the bullying he faced made him take his emotional anger and rage out on someone who had done nothing to bring on such violence. In 2009, just before another parole hearing, he told the journalist that all that anger inside him back then was saved for other kids that tormented him. He said, "If I could switch places with him and take the grave for him to live, I'd do it in a second." The Robbie family didn't believe a word of this. The attack wasn't one strike with a bat, a knife plunged in rage. It was sustained torture, the work of a maniac. In 2021, during his 11th parole board hearing, Eric said he just wanted a normal life. A wife, a job, and kids, and after a risk assessment, he was granted parole. He's now free. He'll have to see parole officers until his dying day, and if he commits a violent crime, he can kiss goodbye his freedom for the rest of his life. Still, the Robbie family is furious. The question is, will that rage reappear? This is what some Brits said would happen to the kids who tortured and killed Jamie Bulger. But while there have been some issues, those boys haven't resorted to extreme violence again. Is Eric now cured? Is that even possible? Can you rehabilitate a killer when he committed a crime that brutal? This is a question you need to ask yourself because this next killer will be released at some point too. Alyssa Bustamante. October 21st, 2009, St. Martin's, Missouri. 15-year-old Alyssa Bustamante has a plan, an utterly wicked plan. This is a girl with issues. Her father's in prison, her mother is an addict, so she lives with her grandmother. She has no sense of self-worth. She hates herself and takes it out on herself. She's lacking the love and attention all children deserve. But that doesn't excuse what she does next. She's like a million troubled girls and boys in America, but the difference is she's ready to commit evil deeds. She's experienced the nurture and nature that is destined to create the wicked compound we talked about. On this day, she's hanging out at her grandparents' large property, the perfect place for adventures. Most of the time, she does enjoy running around the woods and even attending her Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. But today, she has something very different on her mind. She tells her younger sister to go get that girl that lives down the street to come out and play. 9-year-old Elizabeth Olden. That she does, and Elizabeth never returns home. Elizabeth's mom calls the police, and the next day they turn up at Alyssa's house asking questions. "Have you seen this girl? She was out playing with you. Where did she go?" Alyssa, almost grinning inside, tells them she has no idea where little Elizabeth is. Earlier, she'd written in her diary, "I just killed someone. I strangled them and slit their throat and stabbed them, and now they're dead. I don't know how to feel, ATM. It was amazing. As soon as you get over the, 'oh my god, I can't do this' feeling, it's pretty enjoyable. I gotta go to church now, LOL." The cops find this diary in her messy bedroom, which has dark poetry written on the walls and some words written in what looks like blood. In the diary, one entry says how she plans to burn her house down with everyone in it. Another entry says, "When I explode, someone is going to die." Police see what looks like a shallow grave close to Alyssa's house. Little do they know, Alyssa dug that grave 5 days before she committed the murder. The crime wasn't a moment of unfettered, suppressed rage. It was
What's up, people?
planned. The police discovered that Alyssa had taken the girl to a wooded area, strangled her,
Just
slit
having
her
my
throat,
morning
and
coffee.
stabbed her repeatedly in the stomach.
Watch some crazy
Psychiatrists later
YouTube
said this kind of
videos.
behavior was partly due to a major depressive disorder. and
Anyone out there like
borderline
animated
personality disorder. As for
videos,
Alyssa, she said she just wanted to know what it would feel like to take
animated
someone's life.
documentaries of
The
real life
victim's
stuff
mother
going
called
on?
Alyssa an evil monster. Who could argue with that? She was appalled when the judge sentenced Alyssa to life in prison with the possibility of conditional release in 2024, and that is coming up soon. In 2021, someone started a petition called Repeal Law that could free Elizabeth Olden's murderer, Alyssa Bustamante, within 3 years. So far, it has 3,565 signatures of the 5,000 target. One of the last comments reads, "She doesn't deserve any kind of freedom. This is more than she deserves, being fed and living. Elizabeth didn't get to have her life with her family. I'm Elizabeth's mother's friend, and there's nothing I would love more than to see Alyssa pay for her evil the rest of her life." Who do you think are the worst out of these killer kids? Now we need to see how the old-timers did it, and how these sneaky serial killers finally got caught. Or have a look at World War II serial killer even the Nazis wanted dead, Dr. Satan.
We all know it's a Does Tyrese on the Breakfast Club fit right in here somewhere?
I didn't watch it. It does. I saw a few clips. I ain't seen the whole thing. Prayers to the brother Tyrese first off.
Yeah, I don't like really. Yeah. I get. Yeah. Because if he is going through something, I don't want to be a part of that. You know, highlighting it. And that may be wrong of me, but I just, you know, I got me and the nigga have a conversation with him a couple of times.
But you think he showcasing stuff that could show that he going through something?
I don't know.
He admitted he was going through something. He broke down on the show.
On the Breakfast Club.
I was thinking y'all would mean it deeper, like mentally, not just the situation, because they might going through something, but I'm just talking about there might be some off. Then
I think he's just been through a bunch of
I think
emotions.
about, you know, Brother Paul Walker, and I think about
John
Ray, John Singleton, your mother.
Divorce.
Divorce.
Both of my
People
sisters
don't look at-
died.
yeah, your sister, people don't look at divorce as grief, but you did. You lose things, you know. You probably lost a lot of friends when you went through your mental health breakdown. Have you really taken the time to deal with all, or you just try to stay busy to avoid?
I'm doing the best I can with every 24 hours I get.
Good Tyrese.
That's it.
Tissue.
No, I don't need no tissue. Black men cry.
That's my man, so man, get your shit on top.
You don't fucking tissue. Every 24 hours I get.
Shit, I swear.
I'm doing the best.
The stream is about
There is
nothing.
no square footage I could ever live in. There is no rims, no jewelry, and no car.
I'm just here
There is no net worth. There is no press release.
for strange
There is no
questions like
co-star.
that.
There is no collaboration in the world that could ever replace my mama.
Wait, what?
That could ever fill the void of what it's like to wake up and get married and want to be in something for the rest of your life. That goes away.
Tyrese tissue. We had
I don't need no tissue.
U.S., man.
No, man.
I love
You've
you.
been holding
Do
this
you
in the whole
understand
interview.
how much power it is in letting it go?
Yeah, because you've been holding it the whole interview. I've been
Okay,
watching you.
you asked me the question.
Hello from Ireland. What up, Andrew Hayes? How you doing today?
How hard it's been to get through. Okay, do you not cry?
Absolutely.
You might not bring it to the radio, but this is what being grown is. I'm not doing this.
Nigga threw the tissue up in the air.
I consider it today.
Hear me. No network. Black men cry. When divorces happen, women aren't the only one that are devastated.
That's right.
When a miscarriage happens, women are not the only one that you should be checking on.
I'm not serious. I don't care about that.
When you can't put food on the table because your career goes up and then it goes down.
Soham, what's
Stop
going on,
calling,
man?
Skipping over the man
How's your day going?
and just checking on the woman. This is real shit out here. I'm gonna wipe my own tears.
You smell my makeup, sorry.
I love you, sis. When you, is baby boy a classic?
Hell yeah.
I'm too negative for this. I ain't gonna hold you, Tyrese. It's a weekend, nigga. I'm lit. Because a couple dollars in my pocket, man. I'm going out later.
We turned up later when we went and played the whole album on Instagram.
Listen, man. Listen. I ain't gonna hold you. Nothing I hate more. Look at this. Hey.
I know some ignorance is
No,
coming.
I don't think ignorance.
Yo, you just because you don't think it, nigga, that don't mean
I don't think it's ignorant though.
Man, I'm
Ain't nothing I hate more than when you with a group of friends just having a slice, having some fun, some chuckles, energy is at an all-time high, fun flowing, good vibrations, and here comes somebody. Hey man, hey, good to see you. What's going on, Carrie?
We need a small business on fast.
I got this.
Lone Falcon! There's a better way to get.
Was kidnapped last week, and I went to track her down, and the police would do absolutely. Wait.
Can't follow your niece. Did you just watch Taken?
Carrie, we was having fun, Jerry. And we was having a good time, Jerry, before you just came in there. Oh, nothing much. Just buried my last aunt. You know, I lost all my aunts last decade, but last night was the final aunt. I just don't have an aunt anymore. I know y'all were having fun. but now I'm honest.
You want a drink?
Like, how do you? I hate being in the room when that happens. Because then I sit there like this. I sit there with a face.
You can't say nothing.
There's nothing you can say, yo.
Something's wrong.
That ignorant is?
Yes, it is, but it's funny though. Because that's
So
what
you
you're trying to say.
Do y'all believe that Tyrese is bitter?
I feel like Tyrese is affected by his divorce.
No, I don't necessarily see bitterness.
Ready to do some pod.
I think he's affected.
Ready to do some pod.
Bitterness and word about.
Bitter, like the Oxford definition of the word bitter. You don't, nothing gives bitter from Tyrese.
I don't think he's bitter, but I think he's affected by his divorce.
So bitter.
It's not necessarily gonna be bitter.
Oh man, I hate when we gotta do this, man. Yo, it's sleepless, so y'all pussy.
Nigga, Google it, nigga.
Walk in the other room and find your fucking cops. How about that? Google it. Bitter, I mean, I think his divorce has had a long-lasting effect. I gotta get over it. I hate this part. Yo, shut the fuck up. Stop getting you know what bitter is, and you know how I sound when a nigga is bitter. Tyrese came in over a year ago with the same shit, and that's my man, friend of the show. But for the last 5 years you've heard Tyrese, he sounded like he's not healed from whatever the situation was. I'm sure you are. Yes or no?
I don't think he's
Yes.
healed. No, you're right.
And when he speaks about it, there is a undertone of bitterness. Bitter. Hold up, let me look it up for the fucking.
I don't think he's bitter.
Let me
He's
look it
affected.
up for the people out there because they want to look at me like I'm
But
crazy.
if he's still going,
Having a harsh, disagreeable taste like that of aspirin, quinine, whatever that is, wormwood, whatever, quinine, producing one of the 4 basic tastes and senses. No, hard to bear, grievous, distressful, causing pain, stinging,
okay.
piercing, hard to admit or accept. Characterized by intense antagonism or hostility. 7, resentful or cynical. I asked my distinguished guest on our Bleepless episode, does Tyrese seem bitter?
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
The definition,
Says
yes.
it pretty clear. Bitch, he trying to get. He trying to get. He trying to go. He trying to get a good dictionary.
Nah, I wasn't even doing that. I was saying that prior to him having a divorce, he was doing some of the same shit. Dog, he was crying in the phone and doing all that shit pre-divorce. So I don't know if the divorce necessarily has him bitter, or he just be going through emotional shit that he can't necessarily control.
Isn't he still going through it with her though? Or with the wife? With the wife?
I be liking the ex-wife shit on Instagram. I didn't know that the ex-wife is the ex-wife.
Yeah.
Like she just be on my feed as a beautiful woman who be
talking that shit.
rant.
Yeah. I was following her before he came up here. I didn't know that was his wife.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Even if I knew that before, maybe I forgot it.
You get what I'm saying?
But looking at her, I see how life gets away here in the bird. Yeah, I can see how if you follow her, you can see how he might get another misery, rewrite history. Ooh. He got caught in a little spin.
Little tailspin.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
No, Joe Biden.
You like Henry, who still washes himself with dirty loofahs and raggy towels. Enter the Manscaped Body Buffer and Body Wash Bundle, starting with the Body Buffer Scrub, a powerful handheld exfoliator brush. It helps with removing dead skin.
Sounds like he had a lot of animosity with Caribou.
Yeah.
He apparently
He
wrote
said she was disrespectful. She talked down on people. He disrespected his activity. He wrote a bunch of songs for her. And
Styled them.
Yeah, if it wasn't for he said he styled all of them. He said you guys did not leave the house without me putting an outfit on you guys.
Said he's 900K in the hole.
Yeah, I put 8 carats in your ears. What he said?
Go ahead, I'm good with it. Oh no,
I think that homeboy.
Show people like how cool you are, and it's gonna give you a platform. You know what I'm saying? I ain't wanna do no motherfucking podcast, nigga. I'm a motherfucking rapper, nigga. You got millions of dollars. Don't need to talk to other rappers. What the fuck are we talking about? I did the podcast for Mitch. and put goddamn $400,000 in Mitch's pocket. Y'all see here talking about something. He disrespecting his friend. And I ain't fucking with Mitch, bro. I've been sleeping all day. I wake up to this crazy shit. Mitch, how the fuck you been going in there and tell these folks that we playing, bro? That tweet got goddamn 6 million views on it. How the fuck you been going and tell these folks we playing?
Man, it's Twitter, bro. You know how that is, bro. You know how Twitter is, bro. You know how Twitter is, bro.
Alright, fuck that then, nigga. Fuck the podcast, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you, Easy York.
Alright, so I know I'm right. So, well, that's the whole thing. What do y'all think of that? I agree with him. Yeah, I agree with him. It's not just Twitter. It's not just Twitter. Everybody is on y'all's side.
I wasn't on his side with the first clip, but I'm saying right there, it's like, yo, fam, if you see this shit is spiraling out of control,
cut him out the fence.
You could do damage control. A lot of times you might be happy that this shit is going like that because now you're getting your name and some more shit,
exactly.
And you getting more and more and more press. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that that's your man, we gonna go fix it. Knowing your job as my man is to clean that shit up and say, nah, that's what my man. We talk to each other like that. We was just fucking around.
Question, and maybe this is specifically for Joe and Flip even more so. You don't think all this shit could be good for their podcast?
Yeah.
You think Mitch not clearing that up immediately isn't kind of good for their podcast? Like let's.
Yeah, but if you're Yachty said, like he said, I don't need a podcast, and I put you on. And for you to let me get dragged through the mud like that and not clear it up, that shit stings different. When you put somebody on and they allow people to come up with a perception and not even jump out the window and say, yo, no, this is not true, or defend you, that shit stings different. Everything's always business. Because you make a lot of sacrifices. If people don't understand that when you're dealing with people that's not known and you're known, you make a lot of sacrifices for them to get to a level where they can sustain, you know what I'm saying, or get some money in their pocket. So those sacrifices you make, even if it leaves you, like, I don't know the word, the sacrifices you make may be worse. If you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah.
I think that's another one of the biggest myths in podcasting, right? Like, shit is on air. We on air. We on air. We on air. You only on air if you on air.
Mm-hmm.
If the shit on air starts affecting off air, then you're not just on air anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And what it seems like listening to these clips is that some shit is affected. There's a lot affected that's not on air. It's not. I'm gonna play these other clips, but now
hold up. Where do you stand in
that? In which part? Because it's nuanced. Which part?
When you start talking about how certain things, because I said I agree with Yachty, right? And you're saying you don't.
I don't agree. I don't agree. Let me be ignorant for a minute. I love a good birthday crash out. Let me be ignorant for 2 seconds.
Whose birthday is it?
Yachty's.
Oh, for
it was a few hours away from his birthday. He got shit shaking. If you're gonna crash out, I'm not totally mad at it being on your birthday. I'm not. And then go ahead. That's fly. Now, ignorance to the side. I'm not saying I disagree with the things that he's thinking because he's feeling the way. I disagree with every way he went about handling it. Yeah, but again, I'm giving him grace. He's turning 27 years old. But I disagree with his handling of Mitch in the first clip.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree with how he continued to speak about Mitch publicly. I disagree with, and this is again from the outsider's perspective, I disagree with fucking now Yachty slamming the girl who is Mitch's ex. I disagree with that even.
I didn't know that's Mitch's ex.
Yeah, this is Mitch's ex.
Yo, hold up.
The person in question.
Wait, hold on, wait, real quick, Joe.
What?
Saying the rapper, the caribou girl? No, it's
another girl. Okay.
But here's what. When you do a lot for your niggas, and they come up ungrateful and not appreciative, a lot of times you let a lot of shit slide. You let a lot of shit slide personally. Yachty probably let a lot of shit slide. And then now is a point where the fucking water boils over. And that's it. So that's the point that he's at. Like, yo, nigga, I let a lot of shit slide that you niggas do or that you've done. Not saying that I know, I'm just by hearing him. You know what I mean? By hearing him.
I'm saying that at 27, I too may not have handled this the best. But when you do a lot, you should just do a lot.
Don't have any expectations.
It shouldn't be to get something in return.
Throwing shit back in people's faces.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Because he said, I put $400,000 in your pocket. I'm pretty sure that means that he made at least double that.
Whatever it is,
You know what I'm saying?
don't. Why are you putting what you made me into the public?
Don't make it sound like I'm a charity
But
case.
that's why I said it sounds like this is some trickled over
Yeah,
of some other
that's
things
how I
that
felt
he's
about it.
experiencing and becoming this person who's now leading some things. He has a group, he has a label. So it sounds like this is a trickle down effect. I honestly feel like Mitch just got the shitty end of a stick that was already there.
I disagree with Yachty saying I'm a rapper, so why the fuck would I be starting a podcast? It's
Because it's beneficial.
Yeah,
Like,
It's been
we're
100%
not
beneficial.
we're not stupid. Like,
yeah, like come on.
it was beneficial to you too.
Yeah.
Like,
It was more beneficial to him than Mitch.
yeah, people probably still ain't really like.
To me.
So I'm not dismissing the feeling. I'm dismissing the how he went about it. I guess. Look, he went on.
Bro, go ahead and tell people how you talk to people. How you tell my
This is
kids
him,
got
talking to
it
Carol.
works for me. You ain't got no, you're poor, and we above you, and how you talk to people like they nothing. You talk to people like they small, like they beneath you. Bro, come on. Tell people how.
I'm playing all these clips. That's just a lot. A lot went on. It's a messy weekend. It is.
Tell people how you talk to people, bro. How you your brain is clinically imbalanced, bro. How you disrespect people. How you go around treating people in your everyday life. I've been letting you do this whole thing where you act like you like a princess and you sweet and you know like
Keep going.
oh you just such a good girl. Bro, stop the front, bro. Internally we have withheld your actions since the beginning of me giving you this career. What are we talking about, bro? What the fuck are we talking about, bro? You don't even do nothing. What the fuck? Yo, bro. It's so crazy to me, bro, because I've given you a career. And time to time, you just disrespect me. I wrote every fucking verse you done. I dressed you. I dressed all 5 of y'all niggas, bro. I dressed 5 niggas every time we stepped out the house. I put an outfit on everybody. I put 8-carat earrings in everybody's ear. I put 3 chains on all y'all neck. You bought a Cartier watch. I gave you that chrome Rolex. Bro, you the most you was waiting table. You was waiting. What are we talking about, nigga? I changed your motherfucking life. And you want me to lie and talk about some we bully you? That shit got me fucked up, bro. You got me fucked up, bro. You disrespectful, bro. You talk to people crazy.
He was crashing out. I feel like this too is like.
I feel like this about niggas. I never say that. I just would never say that.
I feel like
you gain nothing by saying that. I'm sorry, Parks.
Yeah, go ahead.
You gain nothing by saying
You don't, but you do.
Tell me.
A relief. No. Like,
Nigga, relief in the bathroom.
No. Like, when I first came on the pod, right? When I first came on the pod, niggas was coming up to me like, yo, dog, why you fucking with that nigga? Right? So I ain't know what was going on
What
behind
nigga?
everybody.
Who's that nigga?
The
Who you
media.
talking to?
The media.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I mean, no, not the media. I mean, just people outside. Right?
Why they fuck with you?
Because they heard how they broke up from, you know what I'm saying, a certain standpoint, right? So you really never got an opportunity in which to clear the air. Not that you care to. Some people, that's you. Some people care to, especially after a period of time, and you just keep hearing certain things. Sometimes the shit'll come to a boil. We be like, yo, dog, I'm tired of this shit. I did X, Y, Z, A, B, C, ... It's like a woman or a man that go through a breakup, right? And the man might be telling his homeboys, yo, she did this and she did that and she did this and she did that and yo, she a piece of shit. And your man's like, damn, that's fucked up. And then shorty comes through and be like, I did what? I did boom, boom, boom,
If
boom.
either one of those people started telling their stories publicly, I would be saying the same exact thing.
I'm not. Like, what you mean?
If anybody took whatever story they wanted to tell and then had enough is enough, and then took it to the internet to try to convince people or just
You only
Get
saw.
people to- Yeah, I'm not with all the publishing.
You know what I'm saying? That's you.
But you
But other people deal with it differently.
You're more mature, and you only end up doing that.
Oh, you're not 2700.
Hold on. You only end up doing that when people are critical of what's currently going on. They don't know the inside.
Yeah,
If niggas is attacking you based
based on false information.
Exactly. Exactly. How much can you take?
Use your button.
'78-year-old Samuel Little sits across a table from a Texas Ranger, matter-of-factly describing how he took the lives of many of his victims. He's frail, wheelchair-bound.
Now, what up, everybody? Man, got a nice show for you guys today. Okay.
Bro, look at this, bro. I literally bought 400 pairs of these Jordan 1s, bro, and I paid a retail, it was like almost 200, bro. They go for like 110 bucks now, bro. I lost like 80 times. I lost like 20, 40, 50, 100,000.
Sneaker resellers are finally losing, guys. It's been years. They've had their reign for so long, and they're finally taking the L's that they deserve. Look at this video here. This dummy thought it was a good idea to buy all the Jordan 1 True Blues, and look what happened to him. He got hit with a massive L. This is what they get, dog. I think we're in a great era for sneakers right now because it seems like people actually want sneakers. They're able to get them from retail, bro, and I hope this wave continues.
Yeah, when I say Kanye West did his thing on this album, I'm impressed. I'm dropping the music in the morning on my IG. Is that fly?
Now, what if you found out that was AI Kanye West?
Would that be something?
That was...
This is Tonal. Strength training powered by AI.
But no, see, this is what people don't know. Do you know the record companies have already put out AI artists already? And people are listening to it, but there's no artists. It's just that that's what they've done.
So I'm glad you're here because you come from the era where hip hop first started.
Yes.
We just passed 50 years of hip hop. Would you say that Drake and Kendrick was the best beef that you've seen in hip hop as far as?
Yeah, it's up there. The two, my top three was No Vaseline, Ice Cube dissing NWA.
Oh yeah.
Then it was 50 Cent dissing Ja Rule. See, when you could change the trajectory of someone's life and take money out their pocket, you destroyed their career. And it took Ja Rule years to get back on track because Ja Rule was the man, dog. He was the man, you hear me? And now you got Kendrick Lamar who's done that to Drake. They booing Drake.
I'm like, he ain't responded really? Like,
yeah. So I'm saying to myself, is he done? Can he put out another album? Can he put out something and they buy it, or is this it?
Question.
But Kanye West dropped his album last night.
He did, yeah.
With Ty Dolla. Nigga, that motherfucker, Carl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When I say Kanye West did his thing on this album, I'm impressed. I'm dropping the music in the morning on my IG. Is that fly?
Now, what if you found out that was AI Kanye West?
Would that be something? Would that be
something? We're at that level.
But no, see, this is what people don't know. Do you know the record companies have already put out AI artists already? And people are listening to it, but there's no artists. It's just that that's what they've done.
Damn.
I'm deep in the music business. That's what I do.
Yeah, damn.
They got artists, they got artificial artists already on the radio.
Yeah, when I heard Drake having Tupac and Snoop Dogg, mind you, Snoop Dogg he's still around.
Right.
To have them both on a diss track, I said, oh, so you didn't even get the real Snoop Dogg, you got the AI Snoop Dogg. That told me that, yes, I believe there are artists out there that they could literally push right now.
Game, like I'm working on now getting somebody off Instagram who's going around asking for money. So I actually spoke to the person. and he was saying that he was a fan page or whatever, but he set me up. Because when he was on FaceTime, you couldn't see his face. He recorded me.
Yeah.
So that when he FaceTimed other people, he would say, it would come on and then come off, and he would say that he was driving, and that's where the call dropped.
Bruh. Damn. So even, you're famous for the fake TK Kirkland, on IG, right?
Right.
But now they have the technology.
Yes.
So they literally grab your face and your voice.
He grabbed my face, he got my voice, and the women hit me up and said, TK, do you need some money? And I'm like, yo, I really told one girl, bitch, that I'm glad it happened to you. You know damn well I ain't gonna ask you for no motherfucking money. What the hell is wrong with you? Got it though. Got it.
Damn.
So it's people, the world is so fucked up. There's people who wake up, yo, to go sit in the office, to go get a nigga, to take every fucking thing they worked hard for. Like, if I don't know something like emails, I don't
touch that motherfucker.
Like, you got to cut my shit off.
Yeah, for real.
You got to cut my shit off.
I damn near got to know you.
Yes.
And then I got to call you.
Right, yeah. Then I thought it was fraud. I didn't see it coming. I'll take care of it now. And I'm saying to myself, you got to be dumb to put us out of work. And then let's take McDonald's. Who the fuck gonna sprinkle the salt on the fries?
Robot.
Nah, you know when a human does it, especially you got that wrist.